Hi everyone, welcome back to another exciting workout video with me, Alex. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of upper body with our arms and our shoulders. I'm excited to get going with you guys, so here we go. Alright, so in my last video we used water bottles as weights, and we'll be doing the same thing in this video as well. You can use whatever you have available to yourself at home, whether you have dumbbells or larger or smaller water bottles to fill up. That'll work just fine. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, our first exercise is going to be a classic bicep curls, standing up using both our arms at the same time. We're going to be doing 3 separate sets with 15 repetitions each. We're going to have a pretty normal stance. Make sure that your feet are about shoulder distance apart and that you feel very stable. You can put down a mat or something that's more cushiony for your feet, or you can wear your favorite pair of shoes as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my elbows and I'm going to lock them in at my side with my weights out, palms facing up. And we're going to keep those elbows right in place while we're doing our bicep curls. We don't want them swinging around or anything like that. Let's go ahead and get started with our first set of 15. All right, starting with our arms in the down position, we're going to go up for 1, pause for a brief second, and back down all the way. You want to make sure that those arms relax fully when you go all the way down, just to make sure that you're fully engaging all the way up and down. That's our second repetition. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Again, we're going for 15. That's 3. Coming up for 4 and down. 5 and down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, and we will take a 30-second break at the end of this. That's 12, 13, 14, last one, and 15. All right, let's go ahead and take that 30-second break. So if you have heavier weights, we do want to make sure that you go slow enough that you're able to fully consciously control those movements. So if I am moving too fast for you, go ahead and pause my video and catch up at your own pace. You don't have to be going as fast as me. Again, my water bottles aren't necessarily as heavy as I would like them to be. All right, let's get started with our second set. My weights are in position. Let me stop my timer. All righty. Feet in position, elbows locked in our sides. We're going for another set of 15. Going up in 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5. Nice smooth motion. 6, 7, 8. We're keeping those hips forward and those shoulders relaxed. 10, 11, 12, almost done, 13, 14, and 15. Fantastic work. We're going to start our second 30-second break, then we're going to go into our last set. This water bottle is feeling a little heavy, so I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of weight off of it. Fantastic, effective, and useful. All right, we have about 10 seconds left. Go ahead and grab your weights. In position. This is our final set of biceps. Coming up for 15. 1, 2, 3. Make sure those elbows aren't moving at all. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice work. We're all done with biceps. All right, our next exercise is going to be tricep overhead extension. We will be using both arms for these, so I'm going to be holding my weight from either end, just like this. We're going to bring it up and over our head, bringing our elbows as close in as we can, and keeping them in place as we extend over our head, feeling the back of our arms working as we go up and down. So notice how my elbows are staying in the same place, once again, while I'm moving each time. We're going to be doing a set of 15. We're going to repeat that 3 times. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Again, make sure that your feet are in a nice comfortable position and you don't feel like you're going to lose your balance with your arms over your head. Coming up, get those elbows in a nice comfortable place. The weight is behind my head. And we're going to extend up. That's 1. Slowly down and up 2. And up 3. Nice, steady, smooth motions. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Consciously squeezing the back of the arms or your triceps. 1 more. Bring it up. And 15. Bringing it down. Let's go ahead and start that 30-second break. So with this, if you do have a dumbbell, you are able to hold the weight like so with both hands in the middle, bringing it up behind your head. Notice how my hands are closer together. That brings my arms closer to my head. If you do have a dumbbell and you are doing this, you can follow along. Your elbows are just going to be slightly closer together while you're doing it. I do prefer, and if you are able to, hold the dumbbell out like this. It gives you a little bit of more wiggle room while you're working up there. More comfortable. All right, that's the end of our first break. Let's get in position again. Bring those arms up. Elbows locked into place and extending up. 1 and 2. 3, make sure to keep your abs tight. 4, you don't want your back to bend too much. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1 more, and 15. Nice work. Again, if I am going too fast or removing a heavier weight, go ahead and make sure to pause the video at any point, do your repetitions at your own pace, and then restart me when you're ready to start the next set or the next exercise. All right, we have about 15 seconds left, so I'm going to awkwardly stare at the camera. All right, I hope that was weird enough for you guys. That is it. Let's get back in position, bringing it up. 1 last set of 15 for our overhead tricep extensions. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more, 13, 14, 1 last one, and 15. Slowly bringing it down, shake those shoulders out. Nice work, everyone. Let's move on to the next exercise. Ready for our next exercise, we're going to be doing lateral raises. So I have both my weights again. What we're going to be doing is we're going to have our arms relaxed at our side, palms facing in. We're going to be coming out to the side just to 90 degrees with both arms and slowly back down. It's going to be a controlled motion both ways. So you're not flinging your arms up and letting them fall down. That's a different kind of exercise. Nice and controlled coming up and nice and controlled and coming down. What I mean by controlled is a deliberate action that you are purposely coming all the way up and all the way back down. We're going to do 3 sets of 15 just like our other exercises. It's super important that you only come up to 90 degrees, not any higher. You want to stop right here and slowly come back down. Let's go ahead and get started. Coming up, and 1, and coming down nice and slow. Up for 2, coming down nice and slow. 3, 4, 5. It's important to make sure that you are staying directly out to your side and not coming forward at all. All right, this should be 11 and 12 13, just a couple more. 14, last one. 15, slowly down. We're going to take a 30-second break. If I can start my timer in time. All right, while we're waiting, you can always give those shoulders a nice roll up and back, switching sides, nice and forward. The slower you go with your exercises, the more difficult it's going to be on your muscles, which equals a more efficient or a better workout. So when in doubt, go nice and slow. Or slow and steady always wins the race, as I like to say. All right, that's it for our first break. Let's go ahead and get in position. Feet are in a nice comfortable position, feeling nice and stable. Arms relax at your side, shoulders relax. Coming up, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost there, 12, 13, 14, one last one, and 15, slowly down. All right, we're going to start our second 30-second break. Go ahead and roll those shoulders again. Nice, big, slow movements. Roll up and back, up and back. About halfway, let's go ahead and switch directions. Forward and down, forward and down. Very good. All right, let's get in position. This will be our final set of 15 for our lateral raises. Remember to keep those shoulders nice and relaxed, your core tight, those hips forward, and begin. Coming up for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, only 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, one last one, and 15. Slowly down, shake those shoulders about. Nice job, we are done with our lateral raises. All right, our next exercise is going to be front raises or forward raises. What that looks like is we're going to have our weights down in front of us this time with our palms facing towards ourselves. And we're going to come up like so. Both arms are coming up at the same time, so it's super important to make sure that you keep your hips forward and your core tight so that you don't fall back with it or fall forward with it, whichever one you end up doing. You want your whole body to stay nice and upright, and you're just using your shoulders to bring these up. Again, we're looking to get up just to about 90 degrees. You're not going up too high, and you don't want to come up too low. If you need to adjust your weights or the pace you're going at anytime, feel free to do so. We're going to be doing 3 sets of 15 again with 30 seconds between as a break. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Nice and comfortable position. Again, keep those shoulders down and relaxed. We don't want them up here like that. And coming up for our first one, that's 1 and slowly down. Coming up, that's 2 and down. And 3, keep that core tight, keep that body still. 4, 5, 6, nice deliberate movements. 7, focus on engaging the front of your shoulders. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost there, 13, 14, last one, 15. All right, let's go ahead and start our first 30-second break. As an alternative to using both arms at the same time, you can do what's called alternating front raises, which means that you're using one arm at one time, which does give you a little bit of a break, but instead of doing just 15, you'll double that and do 30. So you're doing 15 on each arm. We're going to do the next set like that, just to give you a taste of what that's like. All right, just about done with our break. Let's get in position, and remember, we're doing single arm alternating front raises this time. Starting off with our right arm, coming up, that's 1, and down, 2, down, 3, and down, 4. Keeping our body nice and still, that's 6, 7, core tight, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, this is halfway, 15. Keeping my weight evenly distributed over my feet. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, only 8 more, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, go ahead and relax a little bit. We got our second 30-second break. What I mean when I say keep the weight evenly distributed on your feet means that you're not falling onto your toes and you're not relying on your heels too much. You want yourself to be nice and stable with the weight evenly spread among your feet. All right, we got about 10 seconds left. So this time we're going back to doing both hands at the same time for a total of 15. Let's get in position. Keep those hips forward, that core tight, feet nice and stable, palms facing in, and begin. Coming up for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1 more, and 15. Nice job. Go ahead and relax those shoulders, shake them out a little bit. We're done with those. Let's get ready for the next exercise. All right, for our next exercise, we're going to be doing overhead press. So we're going to have both our weights ready again. We're going to have a nice, wide, stable position with our feet. We're going to keep our core tight and our hips forward because we're taking our arms out to 90, like so, 90 degrees. And we're going to be pressing up and over our head and back down to 90. It's really important that we keep our core tight and those hips forward so you don't arch your back each time that you push up. All right, we're going to be doing 3 sets of 15 again with 30 seconds in between each. Let's get in position. If you do need to adjust your weights at any time, do feel free to do so. All right, I'm at 90 degrees, my chest is open, my core is tight. We're pressing up and over and back down. That's 1, up and 2, up and 3, up and 4, up and 5. All right, keep it going. That is 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, nice work. Let's go ahead and start that 30-second break. Go ahead and shake those shoulders out, roll them around a little bit. Do a couple forward, do a couple back. Twist to the side, twist to the other side. Shake one of your legs, shake the other leg. All right. Let's get in position. Again, we want to make sure that we don't come down too low each time. We want to stop nice and tall. In position, going up for 15. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, only 5 more, 11, 12, 13, keep that core tight, 14, last one, 15. Nice work. All right, another 30-second break. These can also be done without any weights if you want to. Arms up like this, and you're just going to reach for the stars and bring it back down to 90. Sometimes it's a lot easier just to learn the motions if you're not using any weight. And if you do want to make it difficult, just add some repetitions on. Do 20 or 30. You'll definitely feel it after a while, I guarantee it. Alrighty. Final set. In position. Keep that core tight, keep those hips forward and going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice work, everybody. Go ahead and give those shoulders a nice shake out. Let's move on to the next exercise. All right, for our next exercise, we're going to be doing shrugs, which are a fairly simple exercise, but they will definitely start to feel like more than just that after a little while. So again, I have my 2 weights. We're going to be starting with them down at our sides with our palms facing in a nice stable position, and we're going to do exactly what it sounds like we're going to, and shrug. Bringing those shoulders up and then fully relaxing them down. Keeping the shoulders broad and that chest open, pulling up and down. We're going for 3 sets of 15, like always. All right, let's get in position and begin. Bringing it up and down, that's 1. Up and down, that's 2. Up and down for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, we're going to start our 30-second break. Go ahead and shake those shoulders out. Roll them around a little bit. Give that upper body a twist. With these, it's really important, like always, to keep your core flexed and stable, keeping those hips forward, and your balance evenly distributed across your feet. Because we're moving weight, we're trying to maintain good posture while we're moving our shoulders. You don't want them to fall forward while you shrug, and you don't want to be falling too far back that you end up arching your lower back. All right, done with our first break. Let's go into our second set. Standing nice and tall, shoulders broad, palms facing in, and let's start going up. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. All right, nice work. Let's go into our second 30-second break. I always recommend resting between your exercises. 30 seconds is my go-to because it is the shortest amount of time that you can get the most amount of energy back. So while you can wait longer and feel more rested, 30 seconds is going to give you the most energy back to your muscles without wasting as much time and not letting your muscles cool down. You're more than welcome to wait longer if you would like, but I wouldn't recommend going any shorter than 30 seconds. That little spiel took exactly 30 seconds. All right, let's get in position. Hips forward, core flexed, and coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice work, everybody. Alrighty, everybody, nice work today. Go ahead and enjoy drinking your weights if you haven't already. But we're going to finish everything off with what every good exercise should have at the end, and that is a little bit of stretching. So go ahead and make sure you have enough room around you. Make sure you're in a nice, comfortable position. We're going to take our right arm, we're going to bring it across our body, and we're going to pull that in. This one's going to stretch a little bit of your back and your shoulder. Make sure that this arm, while it is straight, is totally relaxed. And this arm right here, hello, is holding that arm towards your chest. Go ahead and hold that for a little longer. You should hold every stretch for at least 30 seconds. You can obviously go longer, but 30 seconds, just like the break, is the optimal amount of time for that muscle to start relaxing. All right, go ahead and release those, shake that out. We're going to go ahead and do the other side, 30 seconds, bring it across and in. Keeping this arm right here nice and relaxed, and this arm right here holding it in. Our hips are nice and forward, our torso is straight, we're not turning with it. Pulling it across and in. Nice work, we have about 10 seconds left. All right, go ahead and relax it down. Shake those arms out, shake those shoulders. We did a lot of shoulder work today, so feel free to go easy on yourself during this if you feel like it. Next one, hands on the hips. We're going to take that arm up and we're going to lean to one side. Opening up that side, stretching, taking that hip out, feeling it stretch down the side. We're holding this one for 30 seconds. Leaning over a little more if you can, right towards the end. Nice work. Slowly bring it down. We're going to be switching sides. Go ahead and bring that arm up. Bring it over. Make sure to keep those hips forward this whole time. You don't want to slowly start leaning forward. All right, nice work. Feeling that stretch, consciously relaxing that side, and leaning a little more into it if you can. And bring it on back up. Nice work, everyone. Next, we're going to do tricep stretch. Bring that arm up behind your head. Take your free hand, grab that elbow, pull it down behind you so that my hand is relaxed right back here. We're holding this one for 30 seconds as well. You're going to feel this one in the back of your arm. You might feel it in your shoulders, your back a little bit too. We're all built a little different, so we might feel it in different places. All right, go ahead and let that down. Shake those arms, let the blood return to them real quick. All right, we're going to switch sides, 30 seconds. Bring it on up and over. Remember to keep your core tight when your arms are above your head like this. For fun, you can see how far down you can get this hand, slowly crawling it down. Nice work, everybody. We're getting close. I'm assuming I can't see my watch. It's behind my head. All right, bringing it back down. Shake those arms out a little bit. That didn't stop. Okay. All right, let's roll those shoulders a little bit, and then we will be done for today. Bringing it up and back. Up and back. We're just going to do 10 big shoulder rolls, heading back. That's 4, 5, opening that chest up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching directions. Forward, feeling those shoulder blades open up. 2, 3, 4, big motions. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. All right, nice work. Shake it all about. You guys are done. Awesome job. Alrighty, everyone, you made it through the workout. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed getting a little bit of a shoulder and arm workout in. As always, feel free to change anything that I had done, as in weights or repetitions. Just make sure you are always safe and giving yourself enough rest. And please stay hydrated. Like I said, you're always welcome to use water bottles and drink your weights as you go. Not only does it keep you hydrated, but it gets easier because you're drinking all your weights. Isn't that fun? Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys soon and have a wonderful day.